ahead, camera angle.
I have an update on Dayton, and this is fucking fresh. And by the way, we have 2 sources now.
I love it.
So, here's what the title of the video is. I need a place to stay a few days away from transphobe fam who decided to have a weekend reunion. Now, before I play this, there's new information from his Facebook that must be shared. You know how his younger brother's there, and his younger brother's been visiting? His younger brother left, now his younger brother's coming back. Do you want to know why? His dad has cancer.
Oh, gee. And wait a minute. And he hasn't even once thought to mention that.
No, his dad has cancer, and that's why his brother is coming back. His dad's old, you know, and it's the kind that you don't get better from. And
it's the Watchmen.
Yeah.
You know the kind you get better from?
Yeah, it's not that.
That's not the kind I got.
He is doing this.
My sister, my younger brother, her husband, they're all around the house. It's my dad's so I can hear my dad talking on the phone downstairs. They're all around the house. My younger brother's back in town.
Because your dad has cancer.
Every one of these bigots have done something belligerent towards me about the skinhead beating me.
Yeah. You know what's belligerent? Cancer.
Yeah.
The years, all of them participated in some sort of violent behavior. And most of them were doing something physically violent to me. As a means of bullying and intimidating me.
Your father has cancer.
Yeah, your dad's dying.
About talking about the skinhead beating the shit out of me.
What's going to happen when they're all dead and he's just alone in that house still talking about all of them?
I don't know.
Because that's the end game here. He's going to outlive them all, and he's just going to be in that house, squatting in an abandoned house with no power, just making these videos.
No, I hope the house has power, but it has faulty wiring.
I was like, a basis in this house over the span of 7 goddamn years. I am recording this right now because they are all just hanging out together downstairs. And
that's horrible. I can't believe it. That's disgusting. That your family is all joining together to rally around their father who's dying. Ugh. Makes me sick.
In their minds that they should ever have some sort of remorse for that. They do not.
He is ramping up again.
Interact with me. I think they outright avoid me. I believe that they essentially are shunning.
I believe that.
They don't avoid. No, but I don't. No, I think you're wrong. They don't avoid you. You film yourself avoiding them. You avoid them. You sit in your little dustbin that you call your room, and fucking and record yourself about how much your family hates you. By the way, using a brand new iPhone that they bought you.
I get that he is avoiding them. I'm just saying they don't really. They probably just also don't often seek him.
You think
out.
they probably gave up? They probably just gave up.
Yeah,
So
they're like, just let him go. Let him sulk.
Let him go upstairs.
Yeah.
Me because of things that they did wrong, and I'm keeping this on record. My cat just came in our room right now. So.
Do you hate the cat too? Did he let the white supremacists beat you? Or are you also mad at the cat? I don't know.
Are we mad at the cat? Do we hate the cat?
I'm fucking angry. I'm sure they can overhear me out from downstairs.
No, they can't. No, they can't.
Because I'm angry.
I can barely hear you,
all
sir.
Of them for the
And I got this shit cranked.
Bullshit. I don't know what to do because it's fucking.
Oh, I have an idea. Leave.
Yeah, just leave. Get a goddamn job, Al.
Yeah, beat it.
Infuriating. I mean, today I spent an hour, I'm sure, probably longer, I don't know, like an hour of posting status on Facebook, one status after another, just venting and like, you know, all.
And that's, by the way, how I know all this information.
Like big letters on, you know, just fucking spewing, you know, all of these emotions, like just like so angry because I woke up hearing them downstairs, all having a good old time. You know, they're all enjoying themselves and they're ignoring.
Wait, so you woke up to the sounds of a delightful family get together?
Yes. And yeah.
Isn't that something like you come to appreciate, especially when you get older, like when you don't see your family as much?
Yeah.
when you like go visit for Christmas or whatever, and you get up and you can smell coffee, and there's like a bunch of people talking, and you're like, yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Isn't that the normal? Shouldn't that be your normal first instinct?
But
oh, how nice.
Yeah, but you don't understand what it's like to beat up by a skinhead in this house.
He's been dead for 2 years.
Not his ghost.
Experience through all that shit. That's crazy. And I'm so fucking infuriated at this. I mean, I don't know. I usually avoid posting a lot of stuff all at once on Facebook, like as far as personal posts. Oh my god. I fucking am done with this shit. Ugh.
Man, if only somebody listening could get me screenshots of those posts.
Because I'm sure that fucking makes a person look unstable or something. I don't know. And I'm not trying to look unstable to my...
Yeah, no.
Dude, so many people like constantly just write real advice to him that he's never going to take in the chat.
Oh, I know.
There's literally people just saying, dude, just get a job, cut your hair, just go for a walk.
Chill.
Yeah.
Friends on Facebook, but oh my god, that is horrible. That shit is horrible. You do not all gather together. It's like Halloween. I'm like, this is... If it's anybody's holiday right now, it is my holiday.
What? You have a...
Halloween's his holiday.
First of all, you're an adult man. So
Halloween is children's holidays.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy Halloween a little bit, but let's calm down.
Yeah.
Second of all, you don't get like a monopoly on it.
No.
Like Royce doesn't get to go, guys, Halloween's mine this year. Nobody else is allowed to have some candy and wear a fucking costume. Nobody's allowed to enjoy the fall because it's my season. This is my season. If I even catch a whiff of you enjoying my shit.
What do you think? You call dibs on fucking holidays? I got Christmas.
I get New Year's this year. Okay.
Sorry.
It's not a draft, sir. We're not drafting.
Sorry,
holidays.
Virgie. All that's left for you is Arbor Day and Indigenous People Day.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to call it Columbus Day.
And you can't call it a Columbus Day. Okay.
To celebrate Columbus Day, you only get to celebrate the Indigenous People Day.
Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Don't say we never do nothing for you. And Frozen got all Asian New Year he got already, so that's
These
it.
fucking scumbags are enjoying Halloween, my holiday.
Oh fuck! Wait,
I swear to God, Virgie, if I even catch a whiff of you thinking about taking your children trick or treating,
yeah, Virgie,
I will cave your skull in with a sledgehammer.
So Virgie, what do you think about getting Arbor Day as a vacation?
Happy with it. I like sap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure you do.
Can you imagine that though? Like,
is that street name for heroin, Virgie? I don't know you people. I don't know what you call it. Yo, let me get some of that sap.
This fucking troon is like, that's my holiday.
Think of like 5 reasons why it would be called that.
Well, it saps you of energy, that's for sure.
It's nice and brown.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. It's colored like Warren Sap.
Where I should be, able to focus on stuff that I'm trying to get ready to dress up as, go out as, to parties this weekend. I don't know how the hell I'm going to leave my house with them downstairs, if any of them downstairs, acting the way that they act, because any interaction I have with them is...
Hello? Are you not paying attention? Do you not see the plight of his people?
He doesn't know how he's even going to leave his house because there's people in it talking.
How's he going to get through the people? What is he going to do? Ask him politely to move to the side?
Yes,
Excuse me?
Royce, I don't think they're all just like jammed up in the foyer of the house.
Okay, so now playing Red Rover, like with locked arms, not letting him leave?
What if they really are just doing shit like this to him all the time and he's really not full of shit?
Oh my God, and we don't believe him. It's
They really are torturing him and keeping him in the house.
As soon as the camera shut off, the beatings begin.
They fucking surround him with arms locked, and they're like, nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Siraj. Siraj just he texted us. He goes, signed up for your locals just now. Thanks, bud. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
I have a good feeling about it. I think it's going to do well.
I think it's going to do good.
It's going to do good.
Shit, it already is doing good, dude. I'm watching the fucking locals over there.
It's
There's
nuts.
So many notifications for new members.
I know. It's pretty cool, right?
Retarded.
It's pretty cool. Hold on, let me see if it fixes it because the camera's doing the stupid gay thing. You know what I was thinking that might help? That might actually help him. There's somebody else who's been in a really rough spot, and that gentleman's name is Mike Lindell. Okay, and remember, in Mike Lindell's book, what are the odds from crack addict to CEO?
Unbelievable.
Now I want you to look at this book cover. You see his face? That's him now, but he had a dark past. There it is. Now, dark past, and for some reason, him as a child in the back. So.
And apparently there's like 15 chapters just about Dominion voting machines. So
Honestly, yeah, no, I'm not going to say there's a lot of Dominion voting stuff, but a lot of these are just punch cards.
I am Virgie. I already saw that. I was going to say somebody tipped over on locals.
Yeah.
In the chat.
How does that work?
They just it's like a super
shit,
chat
that's so
locals.
cool. I just saw it.
Hunter Cunter for 5 says, "Do you think he bathes in his flakes like a chinchilla?"
Come on.
He's
I didn't
around on
like
his
that
bed.
Which is fucking brilliant.
That one.
That's fucking brilliant.
And they're posting pictures of flour.
Yes.
Aw.
He pulls his blanket over his head and does little circles under
He
it.
just does his little shake. Does a little shake.
It's just, his psoriasis droppings have the same consistency.
Don't
as
say
lava powder.
psoriasis droppings again.
It's the psoriasis droppings. His leavings.
Thank you. That's what they're called. Dayton leavings. All right, sorry, Dayton, you were saying?
You can always know where he's walking around the house because it's like following a dry slug.
Fucking looks like LeBron James when he fucking puts the powder on his hands every time he goes somewhere. Poof.
Altercation. They do not give a shit.
You've ever eaten a powdered donut?
It's like, you know how to find it because it's just like following, like, it's like if you poked a hole in a bag of flour and just walked.
It's like one of those Looney Tunes fucking episodes where they've got the trail of gunpowder behind them.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Fucking Hansel and Gretel over here.
About anything but their egos, and it's fucking awful. All the belligerent behavior. I mean, my sister and her husband, they are much larger people than me. They are
Everyone's larger than you. You're a little twink.
the size of football players, and I'm a fucking 120-pound scrawny person next to them, and they felt, the two of them shoved me around right upstairs, right in the hallway upstairs, right outside my door right here. Like, that was like months ago. They shoved me around and cussed me out about talking about the skinhead. That was their means of
because he's dead, and they're
because you're
sick,
insufferable,
and they're sick of you talking about their fucking dead brother, man. You piece. You're lucky you're not. They should be punching you more.
Mm-hmm.
You know
you
what
should
it
be getting
probably
hit
was?
way more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it probably was? He was probably ranting and fucking raving about
Yep.
his fucking brother and screaming and shit. And they were like, hey, your fucking dad has cancer. You're going to fucking
Good
kill
point.
him with distress.
Good
Yeah,
point.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
They were-
exactly. That's a
They
really
were
good point.
defending a Nazi brother. They were making sure you didn't kill their fucking father and husband, you piece of shit.
That's how he is. This is him. This is all he thinks of.
intimidating and gaslighting a victim. I recorded a part of that behavior. That's crazy. Those people are assholes. They have not made one attempt since that interaction, since that altercation of them being physically violent to me in front of my parents in this house. Fuck.
In this house, he said a bingo card. Does anyone have one?
They
anybody
have
have
not
the
made
bingo?
one single instance of a remorseful behavior since then. They have been smug the entire time that they've been ever.
I need minimum wage, and I have a bingo, but he haven't heard it yet.
Anytime they've ever been in this house since that incident, since that incident occurred, they have come over to the house being smug as hell. Ignoring it, knowing that they're ignoring
I
the
believe it's pronounced smudge.
fucking terrible situation. I mean, you can hear right now the small children downstairs
Having fun,
Yeah, that's
Playing?
What about it?
playing, and having a good time.
Makes it sound like they're being tortured down there.
Can you believe it?
shouting and stuff. I mean, their kids are having like temper tantrums downstairs. They're not that
Yeah,
unlike
they're
the
kids.
skinhead that was beating me. I mean, my sister is raising her.
This is how I feel when I was like dealing with those neighbors that just like kicked their cat out, and they were like, "Yeah, he was just being really bad." And I'm like, "Well, what was he doing?" And they were like, he was like, he ate a hole through the food bag, and he was jumping up on things and scratching things on the. And I'm like, so he was like being a cat. Did you not foresee any of these things when you got a
Wait,
cat?
your
It's like you
cat
have a
was
kid.
your cat was cat-like?
Yeah, it's like the same thing, but with kids. You kids are running around, stomping on the floors, yelling, throwing temper tantrums. Yeah, they're fucking kids. Like,
And it's ironic because her husband's black, and allowed a skinhead to be that violent to a trans person less than half his size. That's fucking crazy. I mean, if they could overhear me right now, I'm not fucking surprised. I'm angry. This is infuriating.
He has these imaginary fights like all the time, dude. You know? Rhinestone hangnail, $2. Dayton Stimpy powdered skin man instead of powdered toast man. Powdered skin man.
oh,
That was a gross one.
I
Okay,
hate
that was a gross one.
Should not be having this kind of time right now, experiencing all this shit. I mean, I experienced it a month ago when they were here. That was bad enough. You don't do this shit when a person's trying to enjoy themselves during the holiday, whatever, the one holiday of the year that might embrace trans people. It's fucking awful. These people are smug bigots, irresponsible shitheads.
Okay.
yeah, they're irresponsible. Yet,
It's angering.
Can you
you're
imagine
literally- you're
if you
living off them like a tick.
You imagine, I would love this video end for one of them to walk through the door and him completely panic and fall to the floor and start crying.
Me right now a lot, so I am recording it and venting about this shit. I need a place to fucking stay.
Dayton,
I think.
Dayton,
Mm-hmm.
Dayton. We wear masks on Halloween so that we can get candy and alcohol. It's not to hide our pain.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah. By the way, says the guy who wears. By the way, it's a good point, Dayton. The guy who literally wears dresses and hides behind makeup.
Because this is going to be bad if I go outside this room and interact with them at all. I mean, thank God they don't outright, interact with me on their own. They stay generally away from me. But right now, I am not.
So they're not even bothering you. Is what you're saying. But just let me get this straight. You're admitting they're not even bugging you.
Not in a good enough mood to just be so.
even
neutral
worse.
that I
He's
stay
admitting that
myself in my bedroom the
generally
entire
they
time,
don't bother him ever.
Yeah.
starving because I can't leave
By the way, the poster on the wall is that one of Nicole Ricci.
the room. And I do not want to
Christina
leave the
Ricci.
room.
No, it's Nicole Ricci, I think.
You're thinking of Nicole Richie.
I know, I messed up. You're right. I apologize. Can I apologize like Jim Cramer?
You gonna
Sorry.
sob?
I'm sorry. I was
My
wrong.
hubris.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Anytime that they're around. So I just live on like less than a meal throughout the day that they're here. It's fucking crazy. That shit is so archaic bullshit. Behavioral mentalities. It's so sickening.
Do you like Archaic Fire? They're a good band, right?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I saw them
These people
open
are
for At
Trump's-
the Drive-In.
Supporters and the ones that aren't Trump supporters are pretending to be progressives. They are not liberals. They are allowing bad things to happen to a trans person, or they ignore the emotions of the trans person, the emotional state of that person who has been through all that trauma, all of that awful behavior, all of that violence, all of that disgusting shit that happened to me. Because they don't want to have responsibility for what they consider, the situation. They'll scapegoat by saying you're an adult, you're your own person. It's like, fuck you.
Okay, fuck. I just looked back at the video. That's super creepy, me walking behind you. I'm sorry.
Very odd. Threw me off.
I'm sorry. I had to look and see what it looked like. Hold on, let me look. I just fucking like I stuck up behind you for no reason.
It was very odd.
It was weird as shit too, because then like he's pulling the Jake's Minshew shit out, and Louis comes up, and I thought he was at your house because you walked behind him. I was like, "What the fuck was he talking to Louis?"
What if I was really there? I'm surprised, motherfucker.
Slits my throat.
We are missing out on some serious opportunities for bits here.
Yeah, fucking seriously, it's so fucking funny. sorry, I just saw it again. Hey, Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Ever letting that happen in your family. Fuck you forever and then claiming Christianity or, on one side of the family and the other side of the family claiming liberalism on any level. There is nothing Christian about it and there's nothing liberal about it.
Oh, again with the fucking religion thing again.
Both of those are fucking horrible things to hide behind. And what's worse is I feel like if I even go down there and interact at all, my sister's just going to hide behind her children because she's such a coward about everything that she does wrong. It's absolutely awful. I mean, I need a place to stay because I do not want to be dealing with this shit this weekend. I need a place to be away from these people. It sucks because I don't want to be away from my cat because that's the only comfort of my life right now is my cat. You know,
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I do not even want to even be around this place, so I'm just gonna have to go and leave my cat here. It's awful. I need a place to stay. I need.
Who would have you? Because we've talked about this. The entire trans community doesn't even like you in your town. Remember, they like disowned him.
Wait, he has a cat?
Yeah, well, it's not his cat. It's really his family's cat.
I was about to say, poor fucking thing probably looks like it just came in from the snow every fucking day. of its life.
She's constantly
Somebody
shaking.
wants to let me stay. I think my younger brother's probably going to be here till Monday. I misheard what my mom said yesterday over the phone or whatever. I heard her say something about, or no, not over the phone. She was talking to my dad, and she was saying something about him. His flight would be Monday, so I assumed that she meant that he was flying into town Monday. No, he's here today. I think that he's not leaving until Monday. So that
Okay,
means
that's
all
fine. I don't
this
really
weekend
need to know all
I
his
need to be away from
itinerary.
here because
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to talk any other way. You know what I mean?
He's coming on Tuesday, but I don't know. He might be coming today. I don't know. It might be
might be
4 o'clock. It
Wednesday.
might be 2 o'clock. I don't know. It
Wednesday.
depends if the flight's delayed.
I don't know. I mean, let me look up the rest of this video is just him looking up flight tracker. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Relax. Anyway, I mean, we don't have to play anymore. That's pretty much the gist of it.
So she's doing all right, though.
Yeah.